Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4. We are trying to continue on with the Rings of Emnora, trying to beat back Maliel. We finally have a proper foothold in the second ring. We are in the process, in fact, of taking over Verdict, which we're migrating to our own people so that it will be easier to keep as vassal. We have another army down here at Visionapolis trying to kind of secure this lower land and give us more room. And then I believe we have our other army here who's going to start marching on Wrath to keep as a city for us. Now, we did end on an intern. I had a thought about, I just had this thought overnight, which was that I want to bring back this Elementalist, but things like this Spellblade and this Ritualist, part of me is like, oh, I could probably just buy new ones. And I'm pretty sure, but I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure if I sell their corpse, I will get these items back. Adept Charge Rose and a Sundering Staff of Healing. I'm going to try it with this guy. Adept Charge Road. So you don't get the staff, but you do get any other gear that they had equipped. Which does mean for people like this Ritualist, give him this helmet as well. Oh no, we did get the staff too. Oh yeah, dudes. Okay, so there's like no reason for us not to, because these guys are coming in at what, level 9, right? So I'm actually gonna, if I sell off this Spellblade, this guy was only level 8. He's actually going to be stronger if I just sell off him and then recruit a new Spellblade. Look at that. It's perfect. I get a brand new guy. This is a boon stealing. Nah, this one does blight damage though, so we're going to keep that on him. Yeah, the Hardy Helmet. I'm actually going to give him probably the reinforced armor. That's a debate. The Band of True Sight, you can get the Seed of Life and the Bottle of Demolishing. Look at that. We can just rebuild anybody who needs to be rebuilt. Except for that Elementalist, because he's like too high a level. You know what, man? I'm going to give you the Shattered Feet. You know what? Let's also give him the Shattered Helm. Because frankly, you know what? We never... It looks too weird. I'll give him this helmet. Just to give him that knightly look. And then he can zoop his way through. And honestly, he's flying, so he can probably just go straight across and catch up with these guys. Just to make sure that this random army in here doesn't come by and kill me, I am gonna force march him. Safety first, right? We can throw a temporary agricultural governor there in Flintwall. Again, that's meant to be where our Elementalist is, so... And then we can keep on cruising. Keep on cruising. That is a Marauder army coming back for us. But we want to come here anyway. I guess right here, as I was kind of hoping to heal a little before we took a fight like this. We're picking up Desecrate Land. Oh my god, we can get Druid to the Cycle. We can also grab... I'm going to lock in Comet of Calamity, but let's get Druid to the Cycle first. The Council of Hymen have acknowledged that their people have developed new habits and gained the Mark of the Sword. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 10% draft for each war their ruler was engaged in. Oh, I would love that. That would also give me the affinity I needed. Meanwhile, I don't think we have a mark yet. Dude, I would love to get Mark of the Sword. That would be extremely useful. This feels like I'm going to lose somebody if I do this, but I'm going to do it anyway because I see I have an Archon gate of troops coming at me. Okay, we actually just come out with the level up instead. And then we can just kind of take our troops and hide them a little. Well, not him, but everybody's at least in range of each other. This is my archer. I'm actually going to give him kill shot. That way he can sniper shot over and over again. You got berserkers coming through. This guy is going to fly down here and help one of these armies. Probably let's just like get rid of one of these trash sunderers. He'd certainly be better off in this army. So let's do that instead. And maybe we'll just hide these guys. What difficulty was chosen for this campaign? It is on hard. On the hardest. Oh, this does just end right there. Okay. But maybe if we go lower... Question mark. That's gonna be a Crusader host for sure. Chaos, hello, good morning. Okay, I do have like a swarm of Zerkers here as well. I'm just gonna tuck them away for right now.
Yeah, ma.
2,000 point army. Oh, that is Maliel, that's why. We've just built a bunch of herbalists, so our mana is coming back in pretty good. I want to cast Accursed Armors, but I think that I should probably wait. Because it's going to be 17, 20, 23 times 4. Yeah, it's going to be basically all my mana upkeep gone again. I'd like to see if we can get back this other character first. Think they spotted me. They sure did. Well, I'm sure we can fight this. Definitely not going to win it on an auto, but we do actually win that on an auto. At the sacrifice of 2 Pyre Templars, 2 a Berserker, a Mistling, and an Entwined Protector. Something there as well. Honestly, I might just take that this morning. Look at that, and our homie is coming up to do the rest. Do we need to be part of this? It is good experience. I just don't want to unnecessarily lose a legendary Berserker, for example, but I guess I might have to. Have I reset the new Spellblade? I have not, no. Thank you for that reminder, though. You know what? I'm going to let this guy auto his turn. And then I am just going to be careful with these guys. So funny how the Berserker is the one who dies, like the guy who has Steadfast. Nice, triple immobilize. Let's just leave them in that tree. What? No, of course they're angels and they have that stupid purified soul thing, so they just get rid of the immobilized at the start of their turn. Yeah, at least our homie has lots of architects. I am going to face. And then I'm going to summon Unentwined Protector. Then I'm going to use that to stop you from being able to do anything to me. And then I'll just hide that guy over there. Rude. Stupid angels and their stupid angel wings. Let them do their thing. I like how no matter what we do in this campaign, it is just absolutely endless fights. Though I will say, like, I am actually really glad for this one vassal who has replenishing troops. Because I feel like if I tell him to start try to attack these angels, it's just going to be a constant angel on angel fight. Which feels like a pretty favorable thing. If I cast Rite of Fury, it affects everybody? It sure would. Yeah, let's do that. That's a flank, so I'll take you. You could go around that guy so you don't have to take Cleansing Flame. That would be ideal. And then he's toasted. And you can Fey Trick him to stack Decaying, Life Seed, Poison, and every other super ability we have. And then this should be fine. You're already broken because of all of those debuffs. And the computer just shoots them out. In the Grimdark Age, there is only war. In this Grimdark Angel realm, there is only non-stop war. You got him, buddy. I believe in you. One more hit. Abracadabra. Yay! We got a new city. A gold wyvern. No, I don't think I will take that. We're going to release this city as a vassal city. I need like 800 to increase that. So, I lost Pyre Templars and Berserkers, I think. Yeah, I lost quite a few, actually. You're a defender. You're also missing like a ranged unit right now. Ah, you guys really lost like quite a few units. My ruler is leveled up again here. The support abilities grant regeneration or +3 status resistance. Normally, I would basically always go for regeneration. But, considering how many units have Dominate and Condemn, I actually kind of think this would be the way to go. Because if I have the Rite of Fury, right? That would also give +3 status resistance to all my characters. So I'm going to do that. It's a little bit nuts, but I'm for it. Randomly got YouTube short with Andre the Giant. Nice rock throwing character coming right up. Need to think of a faction. That's a good fit. The Andre the Giant faction. I like that. This should be pretty straightforward. 44 versus 26, he says. Almost certainly condemning himself to fight it. No, only a Sunderer. That's a great deal. In fact, I have a Sunderer to fill that. Now, here's a great question. Do I also migrate you? I think I do. I think I do. I have a barbarian here. This guy is not making a never-ending amount of Pyre Templar. We can also make Accursed Tricksters. Which is worth noting. Barbarian. Oh, I guess Entwined Protector is probably what he needs. You are a ranger, so you could take that barbarian. You also need like a glade runner. Or a mistling. It's cheaper to build there. Alright, so glade runners. Pyre Templars. For now, I might as well give this guy all these extra war shamans. But I don't have to like it. You found a Crusader host. And another city. Oh my god, I'm so excited about that. I can't wait to fight another city. Okay. Don't know where that came from. Halheim can take... Wow, this is like really bad production in this city right now. Anything here give me more mana? Ritual Pyre. Scales off of, sorry, Foresters. Well, I guess let's put it right there then. Or, sorry. If I put it in here, I would also give it to... I'm okay with that. We're just like desperate for mana, so Raghash can also take a Ritual Pyre. The Feywater Pond, I think, is also scaling off of Foresters. Let's put it... Sheesh. I'll put it there. You could also use a Ritual Pyre then. 3, 3, 3. It's got a lot of farms. Put you there. You must already have one. Yes, you already have one. Great, great, great. Grape, grape, grape. Andre the Giant, the Chaos Barbarian. That feels fitting. Monument 2 Sanctum. Okay. Wow, you really... Rebuilt a lot of those characters really fast. Revel without a cause. You're holding a party. It's really boring, but if you get everybody drunk, they'll have a great time. You succeed. Everyone gets really drunk for 7 turns. You unlock Druids of the Cycle. You unlock another tier 4 book, which is Nature's Wrath.
Nature is the leaf upon
Should I
the nestling newborn
have taken
lamb.
something else so I could have gotten that point of chaos?
Tempest,
There's a
rending the
debate.
land asunder.
There's a debate.
The mighty
Paradox, hello.
maelstrom tearing apart stone and flesh alike. Nature can be cruel, unforgiving.
I want this Comet of Calamity so I can cast it in battle. Not that I have the mana to do so. At least it's a vassal city. 3 turns. How come you're 2 turns and you're 3 turns? You know what I could probably do here? I was just thinking I could build a teleporter in this city. Will that work? I wonder, will they keep building that teleporter? Maliel is back. We're back to pure evil. Oh my god, dude.
Aye.
Okay, most of those guys are still healing. Then again, so am I. I kind of need to like attack him before he finishes healing. Even though my troops are very much not ready to do that. Let those guys take 2 turns. All battles take place in a targeted city's domain gain. Cycle of seasons. Spell upkeep 12. That is in his domain. My mana's down really low, but it's because we're at like 50% right now. All right, I don't really have a lot of choice in this. It's way better to do this now while they're still healing. Yeah, like significantly better to do this now while they're still healing. I wish I had that destructive forest thing. I could take everyone in this province, do 20 blight damage. I'm okay with this. I will not be recruiting that mammoth. I will be taking this pyromancer though.
Ah, yeah. Hmm.
It's you, you, and you. So that's another pretty weakened pocket. All burning ground becomes cleansing flame. Slain enemies create cleansing flame for 3 turns. Still a good trade. 25 to 26. Okay. Okay. You're making Pyre Templars. You're making Glade Runners. How long does it take for you to make something? I could start making Druids of the Cycle now as well, which I would like to start doing to get rid of my War Shamans. You take 5 turns to build a berserker. You take 5 turns to build a berserker. You take 3 turns to build a berserker. Five draft for adjacent foresters. Okay. We're going to start making berserkers down here. We're going to take what level ups we can. Critical skirmisher. We're going to grab... You just recently got always in charge mode. We're going to give you status resistance and regular resistance. My ruler levels up and picks up Death Ward. He's almost max level now. You dudes are all healing. This Spellblade, sorry, needs to be totally reset. So that he has all the right abilities. Which is crit, 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 crit. Crit. Basically turns him into a crit charger. Let's think about those. You guys, I guess, can go here, and that should heal you to full. I'll try to push them on the Crusader host. Computer used a bunch of mana in that fight. Interesting. So he probably doesn't see me at Druin. Or he doesn't see me here, I mean, because of the forests. Problem is that Druin currently doesn't have any walls, so... 26. 32 versus 26. It ain't ideal, but it's all we got. 32 versus 26. Yeah. I'm gonna have to kill this Crusader host before I can take this city, I think. So those guys are just gonna have to sneak in. We can start making a Shrine of the War God. I might as well build a Sacred Conduit. Sacred Meadow. If the AI is stacking so much, the Eldritch Sovereign might not be a bad idea for this map. Oh, because of their rituals. Yeah, actually, yeah. That's a really good point. I don't really want him to take the city at all because it'll reset my vassalization progress. And I need this city number to go down. So I think I'm just going to have to fight him here. This is probably a real fight, though. I feel like the Barbarian, I don't mind losing, but the Mistling, I'm actually like, I can't afford 150 mana right now. We're gonna have to start replacing Mistlings with Glade Runners until we get our mana back up. All right. go there, 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 there. You guys go here, 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 here. Okay. Here, 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 here. I whiffed that precog and missed my hero with it. Unbelievable. Heroic stand. Steadfast ignores penalties from casualties. Let's just do that. Okay, those guys all have 14 armor. Resilient Incarnation is dogged. Such a ridiculous ability. It at least feels like it should, like the mana for it should scale based on how strong it is. Because right now it just feels nuts. Both those guys have first strike retaliation. What if... No, let's just do that actually. Lock these guys into shape. Kill that Pyre Templar. He got his first strike, but it's not going to matter too much. This guy is a Cestus warrior. So I think I'm just going to stun him. Not going to work. Big tasty fireball there. That grazed, but the ghost fire is probably going to knock him into retreat. If he leaves, he'll get retreated. I could run up and hit him and then teleport out. But I can also just Fey trick him, and I think I'll just do that.
Uh-huh.
It's not too much damage on him. These poison mushrooms are really screwing me up here. You're cleansing flame here? Lucky missed cleansing flames on fire. Woof. God, I'm shocked that hit. No, so that means like no matter where he goes, he's taking a shot there anyway. Basically. You have ghost fire, you have ghost fire, you have ghost fire. You're bleeding, bleeding. You're not bleeding. You have life seed, you have life seed, you don't have life seed. Wow, that is so many debuffs. back here on him. Don't spend any mana and keep rocking. Libby, hello. And Anti-Brian, good morning. It seemed like a pretty decent auto resolve. Yeah, it's literally just that 150 mana for Mistling right now is something I can't afford to instantly recoup, just because we're trying to save up mana to bring back our good Elementalist. I mean, there's a million things we need mana for right now, which is why we're spending so much money building like Herbalists and Pyre Shrines and stuff like that. Okay, okay. You're donezo. Let's do a Rite of Fury. You're donezo. You have a flank here. You're donezo. Okay, now most of their guys are breaking. You're donezo. God, the range on this is so fun. You'll take some fire damage, but it'll get rid of him. You won't take fire damage, but you can Burning Light Seed do all that to him. All right, now there's mass fleas. This guy's not fleeing. How about now? No? Still no? How about now? No? Still no? We'll let the auto take care of the rest. I don't know why I didn't get, maybe because I turned on auto, I didn't get the notification to be like, hey, you've won this fight. It's not really like they can do anything other than be routed, so. Okay, good. The Grim Executioner. You're also going to take another level of Master of Chaos. But I think I'm just going to put it straight into Second Wind. I don't think you need those abilities. All right, we got to try to take this Archon gate. 400. Sweet Christ.
Uh-huh.
This guy comes back too fast. Fierce the Guide stands before you. He says, should I be a duelist? Or should I be something else? No, stay a duelist. All right. This guy's been vassaled, which is great. Oh my god. Oh, he's got another outpost back here. It's truly never ending. That's fine. Oh, it's actually better. Lost Asunder, but got an ogre. Okay. You guys are going to come back down here. Oh, nice. Okay, so because I have the teleporter here now as well, I can actually just teleport straight to this pathway of ascension, which I didn't realize I could do. This actually means any city that's like building characters, I would like to build a teleporter right next to it. I'm feeling pretty good about our money sitch right now. This guy could also... You already got the teleporter ready to rock. Let's just give you that archer for the moment. Sure. So you got a druid to cycle. Let's have you... Let's have you making a cursed trickster instead of an archer, and you guys are making Zerks. I'm actually going to say rush that pyre shrine. Okay, rivalry. What the hell is this? Anon, Wizard King, Archon Diviners, 26 order affinity? Oh, sweet Jesus. This guy is going to have so many architect monuments built. Thank God they fixed Inner Radiance. He's at war with Maliel. He's also declared a rivalry on me. Wow, look at this. These guys started as flourishing vassalage. That was definitely worth doing, I would argue. It does look like they stopped building the teleporters, though, but we're now making 376 mana per turn. Sweet Jiminy Crickets. That is so good. You're a defender. Give you the 2 barbarians. So this guy just needs like 2 Pyre Templars, really. This Marauder army is coming towards me, so I might as well just sit back a moment. We're about to get our character back as well. Returning character? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we do have to fight him. Should I ignore this Crusader host and siege this city? You're recovering for 3 turns. So I'm going to say yes. Because I don't want them to be able to spawn any more troops. Excellent. And then this outpost isn't really anything, so I can probably just burn that down. So we'll take this as another vassal. We'll raise that, and then we'll have pretty much this whole island to ourselves. Which does mean as long as those guys are holding the line right now, I think we're okay. They're actually retreating from that Archon gate. Oh, no, they changed their mind. They changed their mind with a goddamn vengeance. All right, so we have some weakened guys, so we're gonna have to strike. My Mage's Guild is complete. Incredible. Oh my god. We have enough to resurrect this guy for 750. So expensive. But we can put him back in here. And everybody comes out at a higher rank, which is incredible. So... level 12 on that ranger, level 14, level 19. I think he's meant to take this ranger's army. I have to attack here though. Can I cast a Cursed Armors? I sure can. Oh, we have so much mana now. It's so nice. It's so good. So I want to attack 3,600. 4,700. So many armies coming in here. It's just like while they're wounded. I resurrected my own lord. He was a guy that we just like lost earlier in a random fight. And he was really valuable. I think I'm just going to take that. I know it's that misling that we literally just fought for, but... for the sake of not going totally insane... Oh my god, why are you two on the mountains? Oh no. So where I'm normally invisible. Invisible except for her. Because these guys also have Forest Walk? Actually, do they? I guess they don't. Yeah, okay, so some of these armies are always still visible, but it's only like 1 or 2 guys. We're gonna grab even more resistance to make you more mage tanky. You're gonna bring that druid to cycle through. You're going to bring that barbarian through. And then that hero is going to try to come through. So I guess I don't have a teleporter down here yet. I don't really need the firms. I'm a bit worried about this situation right now because I think I'm going to get absolutely slammed. I'm going to get beyond absolutely slammed. Yeah, I've lost these entire armies, all of these 3. I'm gonna take that. I'm also gonna take that. Another 6, another 6, another 6, another 6, another 6, another 6. I'm gonna keep taking these. There's no way I don't lose units in all of these fights. So he actually ran out of juice. Somehow that Oracle is still alive. Hello, both of these guys will be retreating now. Why are you... Okay, because there's a Pyromancer that you picked up, and you decided to go through the mountains. Unbelievable. Okay. 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 Look, we're almost done dealing with that siege, so we've got another Pyre Templar come out. Let's just keep pumping out those guys right now. You've got an Accursed Trickster. So they say these guys are designed to replace the Pyre Templars who do 9 and 2. These guys do 9 and 9. Also the Maddening Phantasm, which does 44 and Insanity. Blooming, Accursed Projectiles. More awful things to meet in the woods. You've hit level 20. So now I have to decide, like, do I want something like a tuned Goateer on you, or... Cooldown 1. Two defense charge resistance. Support abilities heal 50% more HP. I don't really think I have any like support abilities. I guess I have like Reincarnate, Death Ward. Decompose would give an extra 5 HP. Rejuvenate, about the same. Rejuvenate gains +1 regen. I'd probably rather the healing mastery. Honestly, I'm not really casting Rejuvenate that much. Oh, this gives charge resistance to all adjacent allies when you enter defensive mode. Which, I'll be honest, is never. I'm going to take Quick and Cast. I think that's the best option. Where did I get the hag from? The Tome of Calamity. So if you build the Tome of Calamity, if you unlock Tome of Calamity, tier 4 Chaos Shadow, you can build this guy, the Accursed Shrine. And the Accursed Shrine allows you to build Accursed Ogres, Accursed Blades, and Accursed Tricksters. So, like, you also get these guys. And for tier 2, you get these guys. These guys are great because they have, they're tier 2, but they have replace. What the hell is it called? Replace and displace and replace. So you can really, they're really good line breakers. Ranger. Melee attacks do more damage. No, you're never going to melee attack. But I could just give you 10% extra damage. And a bit of defense. Gain knowledge per hero defeated in combat for 100 Imperium. Yeah, I'll take that, man. It's a pretty good deal. Jared, salutations. How we doing, brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You got Spelljammers left to build. You've got Spelljammers left to build. You're going to make another Cursed Trickster. You're going to keep making me... I need a lot of troops right now. What did I lose? I lost a Mistling out of here. Now that I'm making like 400 mana per turn. Is he building another teleporter there? Unbelievable. The people of Druin celebrate the anniversary of our founding philosopher. Would you like a bunch of Imperium, a bunch of gold, a nature boon, or even more Imperium, but annoy Druin? I will take even more Imperium and annoy Druin. Comet of Calamity, finally. So this is like the good spell for us to cast in combat. Like we've only had Immolate up to this point. And so this is going to make it like a huge difference in our spell casting, because we do have the what do you call it? The Chaos Amplifier. So this does an extra 10 fire damage. So it's 2 hex radius, 25 fire damage, 15 frost, 50% chance of frozen, 2 stacks of ghost fire. This is excellent for us. This basically counters both Archons and Revenants. So no matter what we're fighting, whether or not it's like angels or undead angels, this will do huge damage. Fey Embrace, Ritual of Calamity. At the start of combat, all defenders get a stack of Ghost Fire. Whew. And 2 Accursed Ogres appear on the attacker's side. Honestly, that's very good. This would give all our support units and battle mages Condemn and Cleansing Flame. Condemn, great. Cleansing Flame, not so good for us. But we're already making Cleansing Flames everywhere, so... I'm going to lock it. I'm going to take the Ritual Calamity to start us off here. You're not really making anything right now. Oh, you don't have that province? Grab that. Put an Accursed Shrine there. I want those Accursed Shrines touching. Summon Mistling is ready, so let's just plop that back into this army. This city is breached and destroyed. Unfortunately, I am going to have to do this migrate and then replace again. But now we just have to deal with that Crusader host. I guess, and that outpost, but I don't think that outpost is actually going to produce any units. Turn you on auto explore. I'd love to heal a little bit more before I go riding off into the sunset here, but I'll be real. I don't know that I have that option available to me. Meow, 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 meow. Still kind of feels like if I am not on constant assault. We're getting crazy XP from this, though. I'm also... Here's the thing is, like, every single time I kill one of these characters, they end up in my crypt. Oh, but actually, I never kill any of their characters. I'm just now realizing that. I could just start executing people and throwing them into the crypt, but honestly, that 30 knowledge is also pretty good, so... what are you gonna do? Alright, so the three of you... What's my plan here? You got no movement. Alright. No movement, no plan. Thought the same until I looked at Anon's enchantments and realized I'd have to pick units with at least 10 resistance for a long time with your build on battle mages. I mean, we have been stacking a lot of resistance. I have no idea, man. He's got 27. Like, he's going to do so much holy damage. It's going to be disgusting. Which actually reminds me, we should probably make more golden guards. For that exact reason. What path do you recommend for your first DLC playthrough? For this DLC? For this map? I think going Celestial is the way to go. Because then you get immortal units. Which, as it stands, is just kind of like too good to say no to. Sorry, I'm going to take that fight. I think I can just teleport a few more units onto the front lines, though. Thank you. And, thank you. As I'll share that XP. Okay, my whole gang is getting to heal now. So this guy is not really meant to be leading an army. But until we have more people come through, I don't think I want to replace him. Zerks. Putting a Cursed Shrine here, it'll scale really well. Because that's all destroyed around it. So they're making Pyre Templars, they're making Zerkers. I guess you're making Druids of the Cycle then. These guys got to prep to fight this Crusader host. Who is recovering and probably will succeed at doing that this turn. This army doesn't have a hero. Yeah, Borat the Arrow is meant to go down there, but realistically, they're going to take this Crusader host. One army is going to stay to take this outpost, and the other two are going to come back up, so. Nice, nice. Tell me that didn't spawn a new army. It did spawn a new army. It is a worst case scenario. No, man, just smash through it. Just smash through them. I'm taking it. Ankh of the Phoenix. One turn after dying, come back to life. Deal 15 fire damage to adjacent units. Magic missile wand. Who's getting that Ankh? I feel like nobody has died more times than you. And I wouldn't mind giving you magic missile. Give you those greaves. We got a handful of level ups. Who is this? This is a ritualist who is extremely poorly built. I'm going to build in the same way, I think, with the hostile wild growth. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do them exactly like that. Now, I don't know that this guy needs signature skills in here. Minor army left. That's fine. Whatever. It really doesn't matter at this point for these guys. You're going to grab all of them, and then you're going to go there. This guy's got a full army. He's going to start marching back immediately. So that's all this under control now. It's your signature skill, yes. What's this other signature skill? You've also unlocked that, but I can't give it to you yet. Grace or 15 HP? You're a tank. I'm going to give you the HP. Doesn't need a governor. I got another Pyre Templar. I got another monster. And I got another Zerker. Okay, so you have 2 Accursed Tricksters. You don't want that. Bora, you actually need to be in a different army, and Fierce needs to be in charge of this. You have a Druid, which means you don't need him. You're arranged, you're arranged, you're arranged. So you need something like another Pyre Templar. And you need 1, 2, 3. I mean, Mistlings could be front lines. There's an argument to be made there. So I could give him the other Accursed Trickster. This bumps him up to 2,000 points, which is like pretty good. Melee, 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 dot, dot. And you actually need the other Accursed Trickster, hilariously enough. I think I'm going to take this Mistling out of there, so I can give him another Pyre Templar. This way he's got 2 Pyre Templars and the Berserker in the front line. Then he's got the Accursed Trickster, the Oracle, and Muggarth. That's very, very strong. You're a defender. You've got 3 frontliners. You just need probably that other Accursed Trickster. All right, we're getting there. No governor set, that's fine. 800 mana in the bank. Does Desecrate land... Can I use this to do things like get rid of Spelljammers? Okay, I guess not. I was wondering about like getting rid of these wonders. Okay, you're gonna go to that outpost. You're coming back home. Double signature skills I can't use yet. We're gonna get notified of those every single turn, which is a bit annoying. 2 Pyre Templars, 2 Accursed Tricksters, 2 Druids of the Cycle. Two Berserkers. Nice. You have everything built. You've almost got everything built. You're everything but a Spelljammer. And you're everything but a Spelljammer. And honestly, I don't think I need Spelljammers in either of those, so. I do feel like I should probably be like pushing in right now. Given that the longer I wait for them, the worse they get. This is a complete army, and this is a complete army. I'll give you all of them. This is actually a complete army as well. It's just like not as good as the others, but frankly, I think that will do. We're gonna burn down both of these. Everybody's in range of each other in the meantime. I can't get to that Spelljammer, unfortunately, but we're all in forested territory here too. Oh my god, there are so many units here. You embody malignance, yet your insatiable ambition has you working on your next scheme. Kings dread uttering your name. Mothers warn of the naughty children about you, but it is not enough. You recently learned of an ancient prime evil who has cast the longest and darkest shadow in history. They bound their malice to animals, objects, even servants. A heinous ritual that demands great sacrifice. Your elected sacrifice will grow your power, but what receptacle will be the target of your malice? A nightmare mount and a free level up. I'm already at max level. Block, draft, and pyre, but level up Fierced twice. Consume Fierced and level up myself twice. I'll block my draft. That's a good deal. Oh, this is Fierce the Ritualist. This is actually not who I thought we were leveling up. But that's okay. It's still good. This is horrifying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 stacks. Just a casual 21 stacks to fight. Can't wait to see how this goes for me. Well, I guess I could be replacing like this pyromancer with more mistlings. Or something of the sort. We might as well charge up some of them. Popping up mass phantasmal ritual there? Well, that'd be nice, right? Can't wait. Thankfully, he's still wounded. That's pretty good numbers. Honestly, in terms of like wounds, If this is what I'm starting to pull on auto resolves, we might be able to pull out of this. Losing a single Pyro Templar is fine. It's a Crusader host. Hell yeah, dudes. Oh, there's the Ritual Calamity as well. You're starting to level up, my wizard. Status vulnerability for 3 turns. I'll say maybe I should just get you elemental summon. Let's grab resistance. Because I am still scared of that. You still have like a tier 1 staff as well. That's hilarious. Is there any chance I can get you something better? That I don't need. That I don't need. That I don't need. That I don't need. That's okay. What would it take for me to build the best staff possible on that wizard? And by staff, I mean magical orb. Do you have Celestial Slayer? Can I get Celestial Slayer? There's a great question. That would be really, really smart. 40% damage to Celestial units on any of these items. I do need 100 essence to do a max level item, so... By Spelljammer. Blocked by Spelljammer. It's the name of my novel. Go for the 2 stack here so I can split them into smaller parties. I think the accursed armor is really what started pushing us over the edge. Hi, Momo. My Druid of the Cycle, no. I mean, also the fact that our guys are leveling up like crazy now. Give him a level up. Can only be used once per battle. I'm not sure what the better option on you is. You know what, man? Probably upgrading your army a little bit to help them regen. So we got no teleporters in here anymore. You're missing. What did you lose? You are a ranged unit. Oh, you lost your druid. Oh, that's a big Mona, aren't you? You think we should get another Druid of the Cycle down here? At least auto combat's starting to do well. Yeah, it's because we've built so specifically to fight these angels, which was the intention, right? Like building up a bunch of ice damage, fire damage, and blight damage. Mostly blight, but having that decay and everything in there as well. With the enemy retreating like that, does that mean they'll just heal up and can fight again later? You better believe it, Shamneo. That's the whole thing on this map is Celestials, whenever they get to 25% HP, they automatically rout. So you can't ever kill them. And they always escape. They are immortal. Couple of turns, they come back with low HP at the city. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm just keeping the pressure up on them so they don't actually have the time to heal either. And I think when you beat them, if you keep beating them, they take longer and longer to come back every time. But I'm not certain about that. Hi, Mom. You having a nice day? You're just chilling, hey? just chilling. Okay. Okie dokie. Right, so you lost a druid. Which, oh yeah, my druid building is actually blocked for X number of turns, but I can rush one of them. Start bringing up an army. Oop. Oop. And, oop. So he needs a accursed trickster. And another Pyre Templar. Which he'll get in basically a turn. This guy's gonna come up here. You know what? I'm actually gonna exhaust him. Because he's gonna take a few turns to get to this front line. You guys need to heal. See, this is the problem, is I need to heal after a few fights and fall back. Well, what I should do is I should sit someone on that Spelljammer and, where is that scout, actually? If I could sit him on the Spelljammer, I could then cast Desecrate on top of it. You gotta be kidding me. This is unbelievable, man. This map is brutal. 36 versus 47. He is now stacking all of his heroes in a single army. And I gotta fight it. Does the kitty smell like cat shampoo? What is that, tuna breath? Assassin abilities that could kill them? No, I don't think anything, because I think even if you do all of their health, they still automatically rout. So the trait is called Immortal Ward. When this unit's total HP reaches 25% or lower, it's immediately routed. I think the only way to beat them would be like to... I was going to say to dominate them, actually, but... because they're celestial, they have control loss immunity. Also, angel paladins in a lion chariot look pretty badass. Led by an Archon. Oh yeah, there's an Astra. Okay. Well, on the bright side, we get to see these dudes in action now. The full force of their fury. Curious what the heal is on the Druid of the Cycle. Alright, so you're a wizard. You're misslings. We'll do like that. Those guys can go out flank. Has elemental focus there. I don't know that that's actually worth casting yet. TBH, I think I'm going to go here and I'm going to heal these guys again. These dudes don't have a support unit. Those Zerks are going to die for sure. But they do have a tree. Okay. See how that works. A million buffs to the Astra. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Ton of damage, ghost fire stacks, status vulnerability, and misfortune on all of those heroes and that Astra. Very, very good. Very, very powerful. I can also then blight a bunch of them, but let's figure out what we can hit first. How about light them all on fire? Kill one of the heroes immediately. You love to see that. I have a blast evocation, but I also have wildfire. What's the better option? Wildfire doesn't reach. Blast evocation does, so that's pretty straightforward. I don't know that I want to use hostile wild growth. It might not be worth it yet. Over here, you have a maddening phantasm. Ghost fire critical hit. Not insane. So here's part of my deal. I am wondering about whether or not I cast Rite of Fury. Obviously, I could run forward and inflict massive poisoning on this entire crowd. That's a pretty good... Honestly, that's probably one of the better things I could do. You're killable in a single charge, but I think we can also take that Astra out. You're killable in a single charge, but I have mistlings surrounding this pocket. So I'm going to move you forward. We're going to immobilize and cast poison. Huge. That's a paladin. Can you kill that Astra? No, but you can debuff it a lot. That would kill if it crits. It's a 50% crit chance. No shot. Ah. I gotta poison my guys to do that, but I think that's worth it. Then we hit him and we zoop backwards. All those other guys I think are... You're immobilized. You're immobilized. You're not. And you're gonna punish me for this. But all my characters are spread out, so... That's not too bad. I think we just move this wall forward. You know what? You could web. You went there. You can web all of them. We can immobilize. I don't think this Zerk is got much going for him right now, so he's just gonna hang back. You're gonna move forward, live your truth. You're gonna stack poison on him. Life Seed, Ghost Fire, critical hit, Poison Regen. Honestly, loving it. You might as well Aspect of the Root just to top up your HP. And you might as well cast that just to give everybody extra crits. Oh no, the Tesseracts! Oh, sweet Jesus! Did he just summon 5 Tesseracts? Oh my god. Full retreat. It's so absurd. Thankfully, they're missing a lot. But they're definitely not missing enough. God damn, dude. I hate those Tesseracts with a passion. 27 or 33. Oh, I guess the trick is like this always hits. I'm scared about these Tesseracts. I cannot tell a lie. They horrify me, their very existence. Now, here's the good thing. The Mistlings are actually really good for dealing with Tesseracts. Delicious crit there. Let's cast Fury. So if I wanted to right here, I could get in you, and I could cast something like a Pyre Cloak. But I don't know if that's the best idea. Still worried what they would do to me. I think I'm gonna try it. It lights them all on fire. It does create some burning. That guy might die from ghost fire. I want to stay in the trees here is part of my goal, because the trees are safe. We can nuke him from orbit. A nice tasty crit there as well. That Berserker's just going to stay chilling in the back where he belongs. You're going to hit him and then zoop out of range. Hit him. Let's go into the bushes. We want to stay in the bushes just because we have like the Fey bonuses. So like whenever we're obscured, we get random status effects. Yeah, this guy is so crazy out of range of everybody. Can you get into those clovers and hit anybody? You could hit a Tesseract. It's not going to do a lot for me, but okay. I can only cast Comet of Calamity once a battle. These guys are all on fire, so they would take big damage. That would get rid of that Zealot. Let's do that. That Zealot, that Inquisitor. All right, time to get absolutely laser beamed. Miss, nice. Miss. Nice. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. No, lots of misses. Oh my god, yes. Pyro Templar goes nuts. It just crushes a bunch of those on his own. Whoops. Whoops. All right, well, I screwed that up. Let's move you in the back there. Bring you up here. Not quite enough. What is this ability? Inflict 3 ghost fire for 3 turns to target unit. Teleport back 4 hexes. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Like a get out of jail free card. And you don't even have to use it when in jail. Let's just precog that for safety. And honestly, I think I could just auto this. It looks like we kind of have the rest of this go. Maliel's made us evil after we spent like 30 turns in one place. Yeah, he absolutely made us turn evil. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we were pretty evil beforehand, but we did kind of slaughter 2 entire civilizations on the way to heaven. Love how my berserker with like no HP just ran through a poison mushroom. All right, 1 and 20 for all. Oh, another 1,000,000 infinite amount of troops. That's so kind of you. Thank you. I really wanted to fight an infinite amount of more troops. They both had like 1 HP. That I feel like we can do better on. Right, control loss immunity won't let them go insane. You are correct. Thou art correct, sir. Now, do I go all the way up here? No. I'm willing to do this with the mistlings because like they have this stupid small target thing. They're impossible to hit. With like ranged attacks, you have like a consistent 5% chance to hit a mistling. So being a jerk with them is not so bad. Oof, man, this is a woof. All my Pyro Templars here are like really low on unit models. Just opened up my flank. Oh, you have no HP. That's not good. Why, that's not good at all, sir. In fact, you could get nuked with a spell. But at that rate, you probably will. A lot of pyromancers. Oh yeah, this is a good pocket though. Nice. Even managed to freeze a lot of them in that attack. What am I going to do about Fierst? I don't really want him to die, so... Actually, trash range on this. Well, for sure, I'm casting Hostile Growth. There's too many of them not to hit with that. This Berserker could sprint to probably kill that Astra, but I could also, I think, just do Mistling shenanigans. Correct, I could. That's a flank. Even though he's frozen. There's a Mistling pocket there, so I'm going to bring him up. I'm also going to just guard him. Choo, 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 choo. Yeah, I don't really have an answer for this side of the map. Thankfully, like, I do feel like most of his characters are ranged, so... Or spellcasters. Let me say, they're all immune to going berserk. I think I'm just going to have to pull him back. Poison, disease, ghost fire, decay. Okay. A couple of vines here should also buy us some. Okay, he's super buffed that squad. Oof. Oof. A lot of fire hits coming in here. Wow, that is so much pyromancy. Sweet Jesus. I mean, that's one way to deal with a Mistling. Just hit it with like 4 pyromancy AoEs. I don't care for it as a strat, but it's pretty sound. You can't hit anything from back here, dude. Magic missile. Get a Mistling into their back lines. Do we have anything here I could make a tree out of? Or should I just haste? Trying to decide what's like more valuable to me at the moment. You're stunned. Stunned, you say? You're also stunned, but I can solve you. Well, I'll get rid of the condemn and burning at least. Okay, we're gonna death ward him. And I'm gonna absorb that tree into you. He'll break next turn.
Yeah.
All right, we'll hit him twice. Get rid of him. We'll hit him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Oracle can't do much, but we can just do a little bit of damage. I think what I'll do is I'll just Vine Prison the group of these, because that should shut down all those guys from being able to cast anymore. He's about to break. Okay. Mobilized. Huh? Huh? When this creature's total HP drops to 50% or lower, it creates a clone on a nearby hex. This clone does 30% less damage and has astral reflection. If the original unit dies, this unit replaces it. Yo, I had no idea they had that ability. Missed. Nice. Good job. Oh, that almost worked, though. If this little guy runs off without getting this burning removed, he's dead. Unless I can win the fight this turn. You're already flanking him. Missed! You guys are really screwing me here, hey? Now's the time to cast that. Hit both of them with the sweep. Man, I'm gonna be pretty hard pressed to get this without a lot of lucky crits. But we're coming close. I think that guy's toast. I don't think I can save him. That's okay. My life for error. Who's left? These guys. They thankfully don't get burning. Reference to a worm being cut in half and continuing to live? Oh, it might be. I always just figured it was some weird, tricky magic. Oh yeah, and then I have this little mistling up here. Grazed. Rip. Yeah. Rip. They all break this turn too. What a damn shame. Lose a mistling like that. God grief. Day 131. FPS Korean, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the agency. Eat and polymorph angels, heal and revive my units. Yeah, I wonder, could you eat the angels? There's a good question. Give you the bonus HP. We really got to get this extra point of chaos affinity. I think I have 3 characters with signature skills now. Alberg is free. Place that down. You're gonna run all the way back. You're gonna run to that Spelljammer. Okay, I have to retreat. I simply need to heal at this point. You're level 20, you're level 18, you're level 16. I mean, on the bright side, my heroes are also insanely strong. If I could only... This is the big issue, is like, because you don't kill them, you don't get any items, so I'm not getting the binding essence I need in order to forge new gear. You've actually managed to keep your entire army alive through some sort of fluke. You have a very incorrect army. You guys are building. You guys are building. You guys are building. You guys are building. Okay. The new armies are still pumping out. Give him the good units. Get rid of that pyromancer. Probably take that berserker. It's a bit of a hodgepodge, but you'll still work. You'll work. And you'll work. Okay, so I can move those 3 back out next turn-ish. And then those guys need like full replenishment. This is nuts. Let's start making more entwined protectors, because I think that they are going to help us fill the gap. You know what? I'm also going to leave this. This army is fully healed, so I'm going to leave it right here, just because this means, oh, it is in this terrain. He cannot fix these teleporters. And I think that'll be that plan. Worms reproduce by splitting. Could you tell how? With a shovel? It's a good way to do it. Tata Fatu Domus. Dude, I am not looking forward to this 3rd ring if the 2nd ring is anything like... Like, are these guys all going to be also Celestials? Oh, they're not. They have Astral Attunement. Oh, we're gonna slap the 3rd ring. We're going to slap it right on its bottom. All right, next turn, we have enough Imperium to raise our city cap, so we can take Wrath. We no longer have to fight in this direction at all, so we're going to have 6 full armies. We got room for a 7th army very shortly, and our economy is doing very, very well right now. Our only problem is, like, we're trying to just keep up with how much damage, like how many troops we have to lose each turn. Yeah, everyone's in really good shape. Okay, well, turn 131. I feel like that's the perfect place for us to cut this video. And we should be able to take Wrath and actually move on the capital here next turn. Now that we've kind of taken the back half of the ring, and we can move forward and start taking the front half. So that's going to be the next one. Until then.